Welcome to episode 1 of completing the Pokédex using only full art Pokemon. Now, if you're new to my channel or new to this challenge and you missed my prelude video that should have been before this one, let me break down the rules again. 1. As the title suggests, we are only using full art cards. So that means illustration rares, special illustration rares, hyper rares, alternate arts, ultra rares, doesn't matter. If it's a full art and it takes up the entirety of the card, it can go in this binder. 2, we will not be ordering any cards online. I either have to pull it, buy it at a card show, buy it at a card shop, and I will allow Facebook Marketplace. 3, no shinies in the binder. I know that's going to break a lot of people's hearts because there's a lot of cool shinies, and I know a lot of people would love to see the Bubble Mew go in here, but I want the OG colorways for each Pokemon to be in this binder. So no shinies, no tag teams. That's what I was looking for. Tag teams, not doing it. I want only that name of the Pokemon to be on the top part of the card. No Charizard and Braixens, no Zekrom and Pikachu, no Gengar, Mimikyus, nothing like that. Only that Pokemon. And I want to alter a rule because I said that I was going to be using VMAXs, and I'm still going to use VMAXs, but at my own discretion. And the reason why I'm altering this rule is because I was going through my cards and I wanted to use this Pikachu right here. If you're familiar with Lost Origin, you know about the Chonkachu, Red's Pikachu. I wanted to use this card for my Pikachu slot, but I also don't want a 50-foot Pikachu in the Pikachu slot whenever Pikachu is a mouse type Pokemon. So I will use VMAXs, but at my own discretion. Like I said, this binder is going to be completely biased to cards that I like as long as they're a full art. And I want it to make sense at the same time. So I will use some, but not all. So this is the binder. If you're new to the channel, I went through and cut out every single Pokemon in the Pokédex, all 1025 with pictures. In color has their Pokédex number, the name, and the picture of the Pokemon. All 1025 are in here. So we're going to be completing this using only full arts. Now, if you didn't watch the prelude, I am going to be giving myself a head start on this before I really dive into the challenge. And the head start is I'm going to be going through the entirety of my collection. I know you see ETBs, but there's 3 binders up under it that, yeah. So that's all of it. And the thing is, I'm only allowed to use the cards that are in my collection if I have 2 of them. So I'm not going to be breaking apart my binders and taking out one of each if I only have 1 card of that Pokemon. Wouldn't make sense because I don't want to break my binders apart. So if I have 2 of them, I can put it in here. And I did already get some cards from card shops, and I did already get some cards from Facebook Marketplace, but we're going to get to that after we go through the binders. So now I'm going to insert a time lapse of me going through the binders and pulling out all the cards. So I'll put that right here. All right, so these are the cards that I'm left with. I got my illustration rares and special illustration rares. These are my Galarian Gallery and Trainer Gallery cards. These are my ultra rare full arts, and these are my promos. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. I think it's just like a hair over or under like 90 cards. It looks like a lot. It is a lot, honestly. But I'm going to be taking these out and putting these in a perfect foot sleeves. I use these guys right here. I get them off of like Amazon. I just search perfect fit and I tried these the one time and I like them. So I'm going to be using these for the binders. So now I'm going to be taking all of these out of the top loaders and the sleeves that they're in already and throw them into these. That way I can put them in the binder. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so now that I went through all my cards, They are all in perfect sleeves and everything. So now we are, for the sake of the video though, because I'm already like getting up there in duration, I think for this episode, I'm only going to add in the illustration rares and SIRs, and then I will do the promos, ultra rares, and trainer gallery and Galarian gallery for my next video. So let's start off with the illustration rares and special illustration rares. So going first, we have Rapidash, Pokemon number 78. Then we have Quaxwell, Pokemon number 913. Then we have Frigibax, number 996. Then we have Blaziken, number 257. Next is Furret, number 162. Electrike, number 309. Chimecho, number 358. Then we have Cast Form. I decided to go with this one. I know that is actually Cast Form right there in the center, but because this has all the forms of Cast Form, I decided to go with this one. So Cast Form number 351. Then we got Satitan 975. Zamazenta at 889. Cresselia at 488. Then we got Riolu at 447. Krokorok at 552. Gothita at 574. Elgium at 605. Axu at 610. Mandibuzz at 630. Braviary at 628. Quackable at 914. First SIR I'm pumping in here. Squirtle, number 7. Oh, wrong side. Typhlosion, 157. Chien Pao at 1002. Joltik, 595. Metatite at 307. Kecleon at 352. Chatot at 441. The Leap at 335. Crabominable 740. Zeraora 807. Cuffin 878. Sunflora 192. Sweenub 220. Brute Bonnet 986. Aegislash 681. Appleton is 842. Lechonk is 915. Stunfisk 618. Gulpin 316. Espratha 956. Porygon Z 474. Palafin 964. Sfeel 363. Vibrava 329. Ferrothorn 598. Crustle 558. Reshiram 643. Murkrow 198. I'm sorry. Wooloo 831. Kilowattrel 941. And last but not least, Mudsdale at 750. Okay, so that was a lot. I know. Believe it or not, even after adding all of those cards, I only did this illustration rares and special illustration rares. I'll make another video to where I'm doing like my trainer gallery, my alternate arts, and my ultra rares and trainer gallery and my promos. Yeah, my floor promos. I'll make another video to do that. I just want to stop right there for now because my back was starting to hurt, and I'll just make another episode out of that. And then, so that'll be episode 2. And then episode 3, I'm going to a card show this weekend. So I'm going to pick up some more singles there. and I'm going to include like my Facebook Marketplace finds as well as the cards I picked up from my local card shops in that video as well. And I might do some ripping. I'm going to do some ripping because I gotta do some ripping for this challenge. I'm not just gonna buy everything, all the singles. I am going to do some ripping, and I'm telling you right now, we're going to see some 151. So be there or be square. See you for episode 2. Thanks.